I've been burning thousands of calories, so I can afford a little wine. Cheers. It's week 18 of training for Goofy's Race and a Half Challenge. And man, that means there's only 10 weeks till Walt Disney World Marathon weekend.
Lord.
Pretty incredible. I've got 3 easy runs this week, 2 5-mile runs at the beginning of the week, and a 6-mile run with a magic mile that I'll talk about a little later. I'm also gonna head over to the International Food and Wine Festival at Epcot before attempting Lumiere's challenge. Sun's up, let's get moving. You know, it's cool, the cool fall temperatures. I think it's only 58, 59 degrees at 8 a.m. and that's awesome. Now, I'm taking it easy right now because I felt a slight pop in my right hip flexor while I was stretching, and then I felt a little bit of a sharp pain in my left knee when I started to run. You've got to listen to your body. A quick reminder for anybody who made it through my lesson on Stargardt's disease. I think I forgot to tell you that if you're out there at the Lumiere Challenge at the Wine and Dine weekend or the Marathon weekend, I may not actually see you. Everything's out of focus in my world. So if you see me and you recognize me, walk up and say hi. Tell me your name. I'll recognize you after you say that because I've probably seen you blown up on the computer screen. Say hi.
Workout complete.
So you may have caught some of my Halloween decorations in the background while I'm getting ready for my training runs. I do like to decorate for the holidays, including Halloween, and not the gruesome and scary stuff, but the campy old movie, Frankenstein and Dracula. You know, Mickey's Not So Scary. And these Macy's window boxes, well, they took me the better part of 2 days to build, even with a lot of help, just to make 8 cuts and screw the boxes together. Remember the scene in Young Frankenstein where he turns to Igor and says, "Damn your eyes"? Too late. Most of the stuff I pulled out of boxes from previous years, a couple of new finds from places like Ross and Michael's, but this was the big project for the year. This is my bubbling witch's cauldron. It wasn't that easy and took a little bit of imagination. $3 plastic cauldron, also a $9 mister from Amazon, another $10 for a waterproof string of LED lights, and finally a $10 PC fan and a little A23 battery connector. Now you put it all together, and once it's running, with the lights on, voila, witch's cauldron. So just a little tease the week before Halloween. I'll show you the rest next week. Almost done with your costume, Spank. Hey, look. So what do you want to be? I'm letting Coach Spanky pick out his Halloween costume this year. These are some of last year's. He was Spankenstein, Spank the Lobster, Captain Jack Spanko, and this is the new one, Super Spank, or Captain Spank America. Want to put that on? You want this? Well, he picks out his costume. Here's my midweek run, and there were some real audio issues with the GoPro and gimbal combination. Want this one? Okay, finally a true test of the GoPro Hero 5 on the Steady gimbal with the new mounting bracket. So far, so good. Obviously, because I'm holding it up and it's relatively steady. So a late start, a slow start. The sun's up and it's hot, but there's a reason for it, and I'll tell you about that a little later. So far, so good with the Hero 5. It's heavier than the old camera, and it's holding its own, balanced. I'm gonna put the camera away for about 20 minutes. Five miles, 55 minutes. Shaved about 2 minutes off with some 9.5 minute miles. And you know what? This stabilizer is working awesome. Maybe you won't need the Karma Grip. You snooze, you lose, GoPro. Yes, I am sitting here in my underwear with an ice pack on my crotch, watching an old Dracula flick. I just finished up my stretching routine, and I'm a little worried about the pop I felt while I was stretching on Monday. There's some history here. About 12 years ago, I had a double hernia operation, which left my abdominal area kind of weak. 18 months ago, while I was training for my first half marathon at Disney, I actually pulled the left hip flexor and put me out of commission for 3 months. So I'm really gonna baby this. I'm gonna go do some massage with the roller. One mile in about 10 minutes, 15 seconds. I'm running with the old Hero 4 Silver because, as you may have noticed during my last run, the new expensive camera has some serious audio issues when it comes to this gimbal. And it sounds like it may be a GoPro problem in general, since they've delayed the release of their Karma Grip. This is a 6-mile run with a magic mile. Let's get moving. Okay, I'm at 3 miles, about 31 minutes. And it's now time for the magic mile, which is as fast as I can muster, over 1,600 meters. So I'll check back again in 15 minutes and tell you how I did. That was the magic mile. About a 9:45 pace at 70 degrees and with a slight groin injury. I'll take it. I could still use the Hero 5 without the gimbal until I solved the motor noise. 10K in 105, pretty close to my best pace. Time for some food and wine. Hard week of running. I'm here at the International Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. We just hit, what was the booth? Africa. A little white wine. And this is chicken and naan bread. Pierogies. And then what's the wine? It's like a Hungarian wine? This is my favorite, the honey mead in Ireland. Also, the hot chocolate pudding and the fisherman's pie. A thimbleful. They're totally gypping you over to Ireland and Canada. Look at the size of the Hungarian sweet wine. Much nicer. That'll do it for week 18 of Goofy's Race and a Half Challenge. Great week. I did more than 17 miles. Actually put in 92 miles for the month of October so far, and I could hit 100. Coming up for week 19, trick-or-treating and the Wine and Dine Half Marathon weekend. See you there.